Hey guys, I'm Holy Poly and welcome to my YouTube channel where we're gonna create some fantastic environments. At least that is the goal. And these environments we're gonna put all in Unreal and we're gonna create it all with 3ds Max, Substance, Marmoset, ZBrush, I mean you name it, every program that we will need along the way. Currently we've been working on a Fall Guys project, which you can see right here, which has been so much fun. And in this video I want to bring you the white box phase, which is my favorite phase, which you can put all your creativity in there and place everything that you want, plan out your level, and I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this one. If you want to see me do all these things live, you can follow me on Twitch. I'm live every Wednesday from 8 till 10 and every Sunday from 2 till 5. And you can follow the whole process what we're working on. Now, before we begin, let me quickly explain what a white box is. In the game industry, you want to work as efficiently as possible. This means that you always want to create the whole level in simple shapes before wasting any time on complex models. We do this so we can get the feel and dimensions of the level and already play it to see if it works. So without any further ado, let's just jump straight into it. Now let's start creating this object first. I don't know the official name of it, but we call it a Yeetinator, and it starts by creating a cylinder. Let's give it a nice height. Let's do everything 1 meter. It's gonna be nice for when we do trim sheets, so we don't have to overuse too much texture space. And let's see how big these guys were. Let's do 800, might be a bit huge, man. Yeah, whatever. We do just 600, man. I was also thinking maybe 1 meter is a bit thick. How is this looking here? Yeah, I think we're gonna go with 50 centimeters. This is one of the objectives, and one thing that I do like is where they have a few of these, and I like the maps where you can get kicked off and you have to start at the checkpoint again. So let's do 2 of these for a nice start. Let's say these guys can jump 2 meters. All right. So now we got some of the swingies, the roller things, and let's just add a start point, man. We got the height. Never do the height. Let's do 20 meters by nice round number. 40 meters should actually be fine. So let's extrude this guy out. Still here. Get these points. Still here. And these. Boom. Now this should be fine. What we could even do would be nice to hire this up for. Oh, because then the swingy thingy. Oh, wait a minute. Might give me a cool idea. What if we keep it like this? Go. And it gradually comes down. That'd be cool. Let's do a quick test. Grab this on the side, then we're gonna do a quick Boolean. Again, let's try this. 350 shall it work? Boom, it did. If we Boolean this, let's increase this guy's height. We don't necessarily need 64, so this 33 will be easier to handle. There's nothing more satisfying than a Boolean. Besides actually nice match flow after a Boolean, which for me it's hard to find. So anyways, we're gonna subtract add operator, remove this cylinder, bing bada boom, and collapse it all together. And let's do a couple slice planes. Rotate this guy out 90 degrees. Wait, where are my vertex at? There we go. We do a slice. Another one. And as DJ Kali would say. And another one. Let's do this a few times. Trust me guys, it's fun to be a 3D artist. You know? No repetitive stuff whatsoever. There we go. Let's select these boys. And then throw an FFD2. And if my calculations are correct, if we drag this down, it should give us a beautiful curve. But man, I'm so bad in math. What do you mean it doesn't work? no, my life is a lie. Hey, you know what? Let's select this whole bunch up. Try it again, because I think that was a problem. Yeah, this is gonna work. Oh, look at that. Boom. Oh no, boys. Did I not enter this properly? Oh, I did not. No sweat. I can fix this. Just pretend that this didn't happen. Oh, we could potentially turn this up a little bit. 2 by 1 meter. Yeah. That doesn't do shit. Let's do 2 meters. 2 meters. Yeah. Instead of perfectly 2 meters, because this is not gonna line up nicely. Just like this. Ain't no thing. Ooh, you know what? We could round this corner off a little bit. Nice and smooth. There we go. Do a little chamfer. Of a meter. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do 200 subdivisions. Yeah, this looks about right. Oh, nice shading error. We pretend that we don't see this. This normally means that there's indeed a problem with geometry, but as you can see, I never make any errors. So if I drag this down, you see that they are definitely both connected. There's no gap in there. If there's a gap in there, I think you need to check your monitor, because it's probably a visual bug, you know? But definitely no gap in there. So let's quickly weld the things up. And as you see 128 out of 128, so nothing changed. Yep. In the bottom, yeah, it looks fine. Looks alright. So now we have the circle of death and pain and a lot of Alt F4s. Alright, so now we need to do a placeholder of the Spinneroonie of Doom. So let's quickly make that. We're not gonna do too much at the moment. We're just gonna do this cylinder, make it 1 meter wide, give it 32 sides because I think it needs to be smooth as hell. Height, I think more 1.5 meters. So these little guys cannot jump on it. But we can actually do 16 sides. We don't have to overkill it. But let's select everything except for our little guys here. And let's assign a material. Much better like this. So if we have the Fall Guy slapper in the middle, just simply have to add one little one of these. Rotate it 90 degrees. And give it a radius of 20 centimeters. Should be enough. There you go. What radius was this? 600. So if my math is correct, it never is. We should give this 250. No? Oh, it's not the diameter? Wait a minute, is this? Okay. Good to know. So, 550 like I said. Totally didn't make a mistake. We're gonna go from above here. Gonna adjust that pivot point. To that center. Let's put this pivot point. Also gonna be on here. Let's give it a nice rotation. So let's start with that. Cylinder, let's go. Let's first rotate it 90 with Snapchats, of course. There we go. Don't need this for now. Make it my 32. And radius, well, if these guys are yay big, not make it too insane. I think we can go with 6 meters. So now we're gonna add a second one. We do an instance so we don't have to overdo ourselves. Let's do in total 4 in a row. Sounds good.
For now we can do it a little bit easier, yeah. And let's remove a few here. Make it a bit harder on these guys. One big gap. This is the gap that everybody forgets and are gonna fall in. So now to pretend that we just didn't duplicate these and rotate them a little bit. So now they're a bit flat, so let's add a shell to them. Outer amount 0, inner amount 50 centimeters. Piece is made, so let's see. These have to turn like this. The other ones have to turn. It's basically the same game mode, but instead of waiting until everybody falls down, we just gonna speed up the process, and you just only have to walk through it like a real gentleman. There we go. We have our 2 obstacles done. Now let's move on to our next one. For next one, I want to make a bit more special. Oh, let's grab our bugs over here that we left for a guy. And let's give this a length. That's a length. Okay. Let's give this a width of, I think we can afford 20 meters. And let's remember, how far can these guys jump? 2 meters. Let's continue here. We have our 2 strips that you're gonna get knocked off from, but I think we kind of need a little bit of peace and quiet, and let's call it a checkpoint in the middle of these, just so that the little guys can breathe a little bit, you know. They just have been through hell, so let's add a little safe haven and do 600, 800. 16 meters be fine. There we go. Now we got our little checkpoint, and let's add them in. Boom and boom. Then on the side we're gonna add the torture machines. There we go. Let's add this to here. Let's give it a length of 400 so nobody can one way or another sneak through it or past it. Come here, buddy. There we go. And give it a height of 400. Oof, that's gonna be a big glove. So what I'm thinking, we don't mess about. So if this is the character, we're gonna add the glove right here. If this is the glove, I think that's a good size. So let's drag that over here. Give it a good rotation. We basically have a meter between everything. There you go. And now we're gonna quickly do something like this. Extend this. And we could be kind here and extend it to here. So you have a little bit of platform to relax if you made it through all of these punchers. But let's have fun in that. Let's add some stress, man. Let's add some sweaty palms. So we're gonna stop it right here. If you want to make it through, you better run through and jump. We're gonna do exactly what I had in mind. Let's do it from here. It's the center, yeah. Give it a flip. And kaboom. There we go. The wall of pain. So we have something that yeets you off. We have one element of skill and parkour where you can show off to your friends. And we have a checkpoint. And you have one element of pure madness and luck, which is gonna annoy a lot of people. And I think it's only fair to not put a checkpoint next to it, but to do one element for finishing the race. What if we use these little hammers, throw them on this kind of platform, but then smaller, and then in between they have to jump because they're separate objects as separate elements, we throw these freaking balls. So maybe hammer, ball, nothing, ball, hammer. And then the finish line. I think at that point, he kind of deserved it. Let's grab one of these. Boom. No instant. And these hammers are kind of tiny, so let's drop this down to 2 meters. Let's grab the grid. Nicely align this in the middle. Boom. Give it 2 meters away. Perfect. Yep. So we have a hammer, right? Then we have another platform. So we need a circle here. A cylinder. Right here. 350 looks alright. Like this. Let's make this an edible poly. Remove the whole top half that we don't need. We're left with these. Now we can snap these to the correct position. Like this. And then we can add a shell where we do the outer by 50 centimeters. And this creates a nice little edge for the guys to walk on. So we just do a symmetry. The Y, grab it, throw it in the middle, and now we have 2 of these. What I'm gonna do, then I'm gonna grab this thing. This is basically the same thing. We're gonna place it in the center. It's already a perfect height. Damn. Let's give it a radius of 20. Give this a height of 1 meter. Yeah. Looks about right. Then let's throw an edible poly. Let's throw this in the middle. And now we just grab this guy. Give this a nice 12 sides. Radius of 40. Oh yeah, that looks nasty. Yes, okay, so now it selects all of these. Tap on. One here. Do an instance. So let's add this here. Also throw symmetry in here. When life just works out just like this. So what if we now do an FF debugs? Grab these and make it a little bit further away from each other. Then you throw a symmetry in here on the grid. This. So then there will be a ball that swings in between these sections. Oh, that happened. So let's start with a sphere. And let's create it right here. Give this a nice 24. Oh, yeah, 200. Definitely not what I meant. 24 is fine for now. Give it a quick cylinder on top. Over here. 12. And we rotate it. So that's 5 meters. Could even do 6 meters. Yeah, that looks fun. And I'm actually just gonna grab this sphere, copy it. There we go. Quickly gonna add an FF debugs on it. Go to front view. Grab these bottom ones. Scale them down a bit for the perfect balloon size. Maybe we can do a little bit up. There's one, and that is 2 balloons. There you go. Beautiful. Yeah. This over here. Copy it. Rotate it by 90 degrees. And let's quick and dirty. Build out a little bit. Alright. So last up is the finish line. So We're just gonna drag this guy. See? Gonna drag this over here. Grab here. Do two edge loops. We're gonna go side view. Up by 6 meters. The last little hill where people can yank each other down, or push each other down. This is gonna be the map, guys, from start to finish.
And now it is time to see the end result, and let's see how you got so far. I hope you guys enjoyed the white box phase, at least I did. I'm gonna try and upload every single week, since I did quite a lot of streams and we're quite far ahead already. So I cannot wait to edit it all down for everybody to see. So if you did like it, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm gonna try to upload every single week from now on. It might be kind of tight because, who knows, I'm not that great in editing. You probably see that in this video. I hope it turned out well. Anyways, I see you in the next one, hopefully next week. We out.